On today's show, we're going to talk about Donald Trump. We're going to talk about whether or not it's worth it to go to law school. We're going to talk about texting for leads. And we're going to talk about what to do to get the most out of a happy hour.
You ask questions, and I answer them. This is the Ask Christopher Small Show.
So if you couldn't tell already by the intro, this is going to be a little bit of a different version of the show moving forward. I'm stealing this directly from Gary Vaynerchuk. I think the format is really cool, and I want to be able to answer your questions. And I think that this is a great medium to do that. I think video is a great way to sort of really speak to you and get those questions out there. And all I need to be able to do this is your questions. So if you want to ask me a question, the easiest way to do it is go to facebook.com/The Art of Lawyering. Okay, facebook.com/The Art of Lawyering. I'm going to pin a new post up every week, I think at the top of the page, asking for new questions. I'm just going to keep compiling them all, and I'm going to keep asking them all at least once a week. If I get a bunch of questions, it'll be twice a week. So let's get on with the show. Amy asks, what do you think about Donald Trump as president? Wow, what a great first question, right? We're supposed to be talking about law firms, we're supposed to be talking about lawyering, we're supposed to be talking about how to be a better lawyer, start a great law firm, and we get a Donald Trump question. And I gotta tell you, I gotta sort of preface this question, I guess, with letting you know that I don't really follow politics as closely as I should. As the election season rolls around, I will kind of pay attention, but I honestly don't give a lot of, I don't spend a lot of time on politics because I don't think that politicians get a lot done. I don't think they have really any control over me or my business or my family or what I do. I think that, so I don't spend a lot of time on it. You know, I'd rather spend that time doing other things, either working on my business, hanging out with my family, making these videos. So I don't pay too much attention to politics. With that being said, I think Donald Trump is crazy. I think he is a marketing genius, and I think that he knows that by going against the grain, he's going to sort of get a lot of response from people. And that's what he wants, and that's great. But what you need to know, too, is that, well, you don't need to know what I think, I guess. It's kind of crazy, right? He's got some really, really wild ideas that I think he's pandering kind of to his base, and I don't think he's going to be able to get much of that done, which is what politics is all about, right? Not really getting anything done. So that's what I think about Trump. It's kind of refreshing in the political scene. I don't think he's going to go far, and I don't necessarily agree with a lot of what he says. So he's interesting. Brent asks, is it worth it to go to law school? Okay, Brent, interesting question. And you may be surprised by my answer, but I guess the answer really is it depends on what you want to do. If you think you want to be a lawyer, then by all means go to law school. If you think, though, it's a safe place to go hang out, and when you get out you're going to be able to have some cool job, making a lot of money, then don't go. All right? The legal landscape is changing rapidly. I would rather spend that 3 years that you're going to be in law school, go get some cool internships, go work anywhere, go try to start a business. You know, of course that's the business lawyer in me, or the business sort of the business side of me, not the attorney side of me. You know, I don't practice a ton of law anymore. I focus a lot more on the business and growing the business and making the business better. I focus a lot more on helping other people out. Okay, so you're seeing a little break here because my phone rang and I had to sort of restart the thing. So anyway, no, I don't think law school is a good idea, I guess, unless you really, really want to be a lawyer, you know, and that's going to get tougher and tougher as time goes on too, as technology improves and as processes and procedures improve. There's going to be less need for as many lawyers as there are now. So no, if I had to do it all over again, I probably would still go to law school, only because I know it gets me where I am now, sort of my journey. But I could easily just go and start another business right now outside of the legal field and be perfectly happy. Audrey asks, How do I set up the text service that you use? Text service that you use. Great question, Audrey. The service that I use is called Lead Digits. It's a sort of a subsidiary of Lead Pages. You can check that out by going to theartoflawyering.com/lead pages. Warning, this is an affiliate lead or affiliate link, which means that when you sign up, I get a little cut of the payment. If you don't want to do that, you can just go to leadpages.net and sign up, whatever. I don't really care. But what it allows you to do is to have people text their email address to a number, and then you can send them a free report. Audrey is a member of Law Firm Confidential, my membership group, and that's one of the things that we use to create more leads is basically give away a free ebook and then have people raise their hand to get it. So you guys can do that too. Go to leadpages.net or theartoflawyering.com/leadpages. All right. Kevin asks, I am hosting a happy hour / launch party in less than 2 weeks. I am estimating 60 guests. What logistical, practical things do I need to do to ensure its success? For example, do I give a thank you toast? What marketing materials do I have for people? Do I do a raffle / giveaway? Great question, Kevin, and I have some thoughts. First things first, you want to have a sign-up list for everybody, name and email address, so you can add them to your email list. That's number one. Number two, for me, I wouldn't have very many marketing materials out. If you want to have some cool, like something to give away, that's cool. I don't know, it depends on what you think is cool, I guess. T-shirts, koozies, just swag. Give some of that away. I would definitely do a giveaway to try to get more people there. So I would advertise the giveaway to my list to try to get more people in there. And I would give away something that's like relatively legit, you know, like at least $100 to give away. To get people there, people will be excited. That will give you an opportunity to get up and do the drawing and then sort of talk about your firm a little bit, talk and thank everybody for being there. So yes, I would do some sort of a toast / thank you all for coming, and this is the launch of my new brand, blah, blah, blah. Another thing I would do, I probably would get name tags for everybody to put on so that A, you can remember everybody that's there, and B, it makes it easier for other people to meet. And then what you want to do is make sure you are hitting everybody, right? Go around, hit everybody up, get introduce people that need to be introduced to each other, say hello, say thank you. And then the last thing that you need to do is everybody that comes needs to get a handwritten thank you note at the end with a business card, okay? Don't worry about handing out your business cards there. Everybody's gonna put them in their pockets and lose them. Send them with the thank you card. They'll put them in their Rolodex, they'll put them up on their board or whatever, and they'll have you when they want to talk to you. Then you need to use that list that you've just created to begin that weekly email process to start to get some referrals in the door. So happy hours are great ideas, I think. Launch party is a great idea. I think it's awesome. So I think that's it. I think that's it for the show today. Hopefully you like this. If you have questions, facebook.com/theartoflawyering. Go and ask me. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to answer your question. See ya.